Hi guys. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what I wrote in the blog. Well, first of all, I wanted to clarify something. Like people who don't, like I was saying, I don't have an addictive personality, but I just wanted to clarify that even so that's true, it doesn't mean that I can't get addicted to things. So it's just harder to get addicted. Like it's not as easy. But you know, I can only speak for myself. But that's and also, so I wanted to discuss a little bit about some comments I've been replying to. It was actually on Dr. B's and Mac Haddo's podcast, and I was mentioning how I think it's a disgrace how a lot of doctors and the general public, society, they disregard all the good and the many uses that Kratom has. You know, just because maybe it didn't work out for a minority, it's like they focus on that minority and just disregard the million uses that Kratom has and the millions and millions of lives who that are being saved and turned around for the better. You know, I'm one of them, as Kratom is a godsend, and you know, it's helped me. I mean, I was able to eliminate morphine, Xanax, and Norco, all because of Kratom. And I mean, I don't even have a desire to drink really. Like that's helped me there. So that's huge. And you know, and just because maybe some people overtake it, or you know, I mean, anything good can be turned into a negative, like if you make it. You know, mankind is really good at destroying things, but Kratom is definitely, it's safe. Unadulterated pure leaf Kratom is safe, and it doesn't impair you or intoxicate you. So yeah, and the guy I was talking to, he said that he thought it was a disgrace because he says, well, it's addictive and it's like an opioid. First of all, that's not true. And he said that he's mad because he wants to see more of a balance of good versus bad experiences. And that is wrong on so many levels, because one, that's the reason why we're fighting so hard for this plant, is because the good that it does far outweighs anything bad that comes from this plant. And you know, even though maybe some people do overtake it, and maybe, you know, they take too large amounts and then they end up having you know, they're not feeling that good because they just overtake it, and so then they just suddenly quit and they don't feel good. And you know, it's like a big uproar, and it's like just crying about it and everything. And okay, well, maybe they had a negative experience, but that's, you know, I mean, it didn't kill them, it didn't send them to the hospital, so that's huge. And that needs to be recognized. And I mean, the reason why, you know, Kratom it's such a godsend. And if it wasn't so safe, and if it wasn't such a wonderful plant that's helping millions, then we wouldn't be having thousands and thousands of advocates, people fighting so passionately for this plant. And like myself, I mean, you wouldn't be having people volunteer their time and work tirelessly every day, every single day, to fight to keep this plant legal, including myself. So, you know, if you bash Kratom, or if you haven't even tried it and you just say negative things about it, you know, you should think about that. Like, there must be something to this plant. I mean, it's because it's, you know, we are speaking the truth. We have the truth on our side. And the good far outweighs anything bad that's ever came from this plant. I mean, to date, there's no deaths recorded from Kratom alone. So that's huge. Okay, that's it. Love ya. Talk to you soon. Bye.